Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Before we get started, let me just check my audio. Excuse me for just a moment. Mike. Okay, excellent. All right. Hope everybody had a nice evening. Today is Tuesday, February 24th. Before we get started, this broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that I am not a licensed financial advisor. I'm not offering any type of trading advice here today. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right, a little chilly this morning. I'm really not one to talk being in South Florida. I know everybody else is a lot colder than I am, but it was in the 40s this morning here. If today's your first day joining us, welcome. My name's Rory Powers. I'm with Right Line Trading, and we're going to be showcasing our automated bots. These are fully automated strategies. Once they're enabled, they will execute and manage the trades for you. We like to start each session by looking at the Forex factory. It's a very news-driven market. We don't want any unpleasant surprises. Ever have one? Not very fun. Not very much fun. So Tuesday, February 24th, here's the news. 9:15. We've got a couple of members of the FOMC speaking. Low impact. 10 o'clock. We've got two orange folders that we have to respect. Consumer confidence and Richmond Manufacturing Index at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. We've got a little catalyst event coming down the pipeline. And those are the news reports that will affect potentially our live stream here today. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. These are the what have you done for me latelys. These are the bots performing the best in today's trading environment. I have a bot running on silver that did extremely well yesterday, and it looks like it's having another beautiful day today. The ES Best Bot is up $1,700. The NQ Mac Truck up 910. The NQ Best Bot 621. ES Best Bot, NQ Best Bot, right up at the top of our leaderboard. Those are part of our Bionic Bot series. The best bots will take away all of the guesswork as to which bot to trade. The NQ Best Bot will look at all of my bots that are trading the NASDAQ and only trade the most profitable one, the one that's doing the best today. And the same holds true for the ES Best Bot. It will simultaneously scan every bot trading the S&P 500 and only take trades on the most profitable bot. We're going to be using a trade copier. And we're going to try to copy some trades across to our prop accounts. It's 9:29. Good luck, everybody. Let's take a look. The ES scalper's getting banged up this morning. Let's take a look at the NQ Mac Truck. The Mac Truck likes to come flying right through my 50. There's the market open. Good luck, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What we like to do is we let the market settle down after the opening bell. We give it a few minutes so as not to get caught up in the whipsaw. Make sure all of our bots are enabled, which they are. The chat is awfully quiet this morning. If you're alive and well and not frozen, give me a good morning. Watch the break of support. Watch the break of support here. Bounce right off support. I'm going to look for a short on the leapfrog. A little bit of whipsaw here. Let's see if it breaks support. Coffee cup, good morning. Nothing like a good cup of coffee early in the morning, especially on a cold day. Okay, we got a signal C entry short. Let's see if that gets in our window. This is live. This is live as can be. February 24th, 9:32 a.m. Good morning. God bless you. Time to make the donuts. Let's go to work. Let's make some money today. Watch the break of support again. Oh, meant to get that stopped out. Darn. There we go. Let's see if we can get into a short entry here. We got the high volume candle short. Trying to get in on this 30 range. We got some running room to the downside here. Come on, get us in short. Let's go. Come on. Man, did I miss that trade? Okay, we're in. Let's give it a little room here. Oh, jeez. Come on. Bit oversold on this move. Letting it come way back. Come on down. Here's stop. Taking a lot of heat. Come on down. Come on down. Come on, break support. Break support. Trouble. Yeah, big trouble. Ouch. A lot more risk than I plan to take. See if we can get the break of support. One more time to the downside. Let's try again. Come on down. Come on down. Get my window. Come on, break support. Break support. Come on, get in that leapfrog. Let's go. Good morning, Mike. Is it live or is it Memorex? Okay. Ooh, the Mack truck. This could be a Mack truck entry right through the 50. Mack truck. Let's give it a run. Right through the 50. And Q. Mack truck. Didn't go. Coming back to the VWAP. Let's see if we break the VWAP. Let's see if we break right through the VWAP. Nope. Maybe. Here we go. Retesting. Come on. Give me a break of the VWAP. Nope. Just going to retest it. Here we go. Bam. It broke right through. Blue high volume. Here, let's go. Here's a leg up. Ah, where are you? Signal B. Come on. Nope. A lot of whipsaw. Hold on. Let's find a direction here. Could be a signal A long. Moneymaker is in. The sniper out of nowhere. There it goes. The leapfrog just jumped in long and it took off. Wow. Headed right up into resistance. Market's moving very nicely. NQ16U. I like that one. When that strategy gets hot, it does extremely well. Now we're stuck. We're right in between the VWAP as our area of support, and we've got that upside resistance. You see those red lines up at the top? That's resistance. Our VWAP is acting as support right now. Got a complete change of direction. Market opened up and it headed straight down, and then it shifted at 9:37. $10 we've got a couple of orange folder reports. Let's see if we can break through this upside resistance here. Get back in the game. I don't know why I gave that. There was a lot of volatility earlier. I gave that trade a lot of room. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Let's launch right through this. Missed that beautiful move up and the move down. Getting some nice buying pressure. This is a 1 minute. Oh, the leapfrog just took off right through resistance. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Trying to catch it long. We're a bit overbought. Let's take a look at the ES on the 8U. Come on. Come on, take a leg up. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Okay, we got in on the scalper. Let's see if the ES will go up for us a little bit here. Come on up. Come on, one more leg up. Let's go. Come on up. Let's go. Leapfrogs in long. Let's go. Take off. Nice, George. Hey, good morning, Toby. Good thinking. Be conservative. The market's moving really fast today. Take those profits and run. That's what I would do. Just need this market to take one little more, one leg up here for me. You're not wrong, Toby. Oh, man. This thing is starting to go the wrong way on me, unfortunately. Shoot. I try to hang in there. Come on back. Wow, George got 705 evals. Great job, George. Great job. Ah, boy, this market is another day like yesterday. Very similar. Where you just could go, you feel like it could just go either way. Come on, let's take one more leg up. Help me out here. Gold is trading at 51.53. Let's take a quick look at the stock market. See where it's trading. And I got some beautiful signals to show you. We made an indicator that looks at Heikin-Ashi. I might have to bail out of this trade. Don't know how much more heat I could take on it. Take a look at the stock market real quick. Market's just chopping up and down. Wow, Nvidia's up nice. Well, it's trading at 190. It's actually down. Palantir's down. NASDAQ is up by 0.5%. The Russell's up by 0.75%. I think I got to bail out of this trade. Got to take the loser on it. Oh. Came right back down to the VWAP. I need a big comeback. You know what? The retirement plan could set up now. Oh, let's go with this retirement plan. I like the setup. Oh, we got into the leapfrog. See if we get some follow through here to the downside. Can't get, see if we can get one trade here. Come on down. Break through that 50. Let's go. Get me back in the game. Come on, keep going. Getting that leapfrog. Come on. No. Look out for that retirement plan on the 20U. Just in case it bounces. So Revo on the ES 10 range is the top at the top of my leaderboard. Let's see which way this decides to go. If it bounces off the 50 here, I got the retirement plan long. And if it continues short, I'm looking to play the leapfrog short. $10 o'clock, we got the orange folder report. Let's let that pass us by. 1 minute till the report. 10 o'clock, we got consumer confidence and Richmond manufacturing. Just came out. Here we go. It looks like it might take a leg down. Oh, we're in right into the VWAP. Break through the VWAP. Come on. There you go. Come on down. Come on down. There you go. Come on. Give me a couple leapfrogs. Here comes a signal A short. Got a great day of trading today. Mark Miller's coming up right behind me at 10:30. And David Wise, oh, we just got in a trade. I didn't even know I was enabled. I'm in the ES scalper. Long. I'll be darned. That's a risky trade there. Oof. Below the 50. Well, there's a lot of buyers sitting right at the VWAP. Now look at this thing. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I've had 2 rugged days in a row. Price is bouncing off that VWAP. Big area of support. If your PAs and your evals are not showing up, that's your connection. Connect to your trade of a connection, and they will show up. Oh, Jesus, went right into the 50. Shoot. Every order is in a loose order. Every account. Every account. Come on up. Come on, retirement plan. Go long. Come on up. Come on. Give me one. You can connect a rhythmic and a trade of 8. That's fine. You could connect multiple trade of 8s, but only one rhythmic. You could do rhythmic and trade of 8, but you can't have two rhythmics. Wait, let me take this off the leapfrog. Let's go back. The leapfrog has kind of found its groove here. It's taken a few straight winners. The Mack truck is red hot, 1632. I might have to pivot back to the Mack truck. Let's turn the Mack truck on. We're going to rename this the Mack truck. Trying to make a comeback here. Leapfrog. Let's turn it on. Let's try to get a breakthrough resistance. On your control center, Augustine, check under connections. I think we established one for Tradevate. Make sure it's connected. It doesn't matter if you're logged into the website. That doesn't have anything to do with it. It's going to be on your control center under connections. What is live connection for? That's for your live account with NinjaTrader. Your NinjaTrader Continuum usually. That's so you could trade your live account with NinjaTrader brokerage. What about NinjaTrader, Augustine? Just NinjaTrader. Because that's what it starts. Okay, it's connected. Then that should be your Tradevate connection. Watch the Mack truck short. Mack truck just went short. Where is it? Mack truck, where am I? Here we go. Come on, give me some follow through down. Boy, it's been a tough day. Give me a break. Come on. Come on down. Come on down. Let me get on the board here. Get me in the winner's circle one time. Come on down. That's it. Come on down. Get me in the winner's circle one time. Get me in the winner's circle one time. All right. Boy, I fought my way back today, didn't I? Did your account show up, Augustine? Somehow he came all the way back. Got the 1-2 punch on the Leapfrog and the Mack truck. I pivoted to the Mack truck because I saw it on my leaderboard. I bailed on the trade. Probably should have stayed in it, as usual. So now you should see your accounts, correct? A beautiful Mack truck trade. Look at this thing go. Watch it fly right through the VWAP now. I knew it. Here it comes. Right through the VWAP. Let me make sure everything is disconnected. Boy, I fought my way back. Do you see your Tradevate accounts now, Augusta? Here comes the retirement plan long. Here comes the retirement plan long on that 20U. Here it comes. Boy, this one is set up beautifully too. It's not showing up? You're kidding me. Were they ever showing up? They were showing up at one point, weren't they? Or were they, this is your first time connecting them and they never showed up? If they never showed up, then it's your license key. We need to import your license key. But if they did show up prior, then it's not your license key. Yeah, they were all showing up before. So it's not your license key. The only thing it could be is the connection. And when you come to your connections, Augustine, do you have a green little dot next to the NinjaTrader connection? You know, this Mack truck is going to kick back in, it appears. The only thing that I can think to check then is if you click on connections and come under come to configure, the word configure at the bottom right. And in your NinjaTrader credentials, make sure you have your Tradeovate credentials here from the Apex website. Your username and password for Tradeovate in the NinjaTrader website. Make sure those are the credentials that are in your NinjaTrader connection. Oh, I got into another trade. I didn't mean to. Oh, no. Get me out. Get me out. The Mack truck is still enabled. Oh, I should have let the darn thing go. I'm so happy to have fought my way back. Look at that. Now I would have really put an exclamation point on it. Ah, darn. Can't do nothing right. Oh my God. This trading is something else, isn't it? It can make you feel so dumb. They are there for Tradeovate. The only thing I could think to do, and when all else fails, is restart your Ninja. But that's the only thing else I could think of. Look at this. I closed another winning trade. This time it's a huge winner on the Mack truck. Let me tell you, I'm tempted to go leapfrog and give it one more go. Let's do it. Coming up right behind me. Oh, you've restarted 3 times. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at that Mack truck. Man, it came above on my leaderboard. All I had to do is just let the thing trade. The Mack truck ran up the score for 2,500 today. Been on my leaderboard all morning. It just caught $1,000 trade that I was in and closed it. Just like I did yesterday with the ES scalper trade. I came all the way back yesterday and I'm still trading the same evals. And today, man, what a comeback today. Oh, what a beautiful Mack truck trade. Amazing. Here's the leaderboard for today. $10:30 is Miller time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. We're getting some buying pressure to the upside here. The Revo 10 range, ES, and the 30 range. Well, I have a feeling this thing is just going to keep going up. I'm really sorry you're having trouble, Augustine. I can give you a call. I'll try to help you out. We're celebrating 2 birthdays this weekend. My 2 little baby girls are turning 3 and 7. Ah, I love those girls so much. Let's see if we can break through resistance. We're a little overbought. Momentum is waning. Miller time, 5 minutes. David Wise, let me tell you, if you haven't seen the new video that David Wise put out, you know what? I think I'm going to go for a long through resistance here. We got a lot of buying pressure. I think this thing keeps going. Here we go. Let's give it a shot. Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't enable it. Shoot. Yeah, I had a feeling about it. There it goes. It's gone. Gone. Good buying pressure right through resistance for a nice winner. The leapfrog's up 585. What a comeback. Wow. Very exciting. Think we could catch one. You know what? I think I'm going to end this session in the green. I don't want to take another trade. It was was it a fight to get to where I am now? And I'm going to let it ride out just like that. As tempting as it is to go long here. There it is. There's the entry. Let's see what would have happened. Oh, it looks good. Oh, there it goes too. It launched. What I was going to show you the last couple of minutes here is this new indicator that we've developed. It's on the, it looks at the Heikinashi. It's a high volume Heikinashi. I think it's looking at a 1 minute triangle up or down. The triangle is the signal. This triangle is a Heikinashi reversal. The flat bottom, high volume candles. You could see them here. These blue candles that are flat bottom are Heikinashi. This is a Heikinashi on a 1 minute time frame. The blue triangles are flat bottomed Heikinashi bars that have high volume. Let's take this off the leapfrog. Let's just put it on the Mac truck for a minute so you can see the signals. These are 1-minute candles. And with the high volume signal, the yellow candle is a bearish high volume. And these are specifically designed for Heikin-Ashi candles. When they have the flat top, signifying you're in a downtrend, it gives you that orange triangle. The red triangle signal goes short. Hey, Mark Miller.
Rory, what's happening, brother?
Not too much. I was just showing the Heikin-Ashi high volume candles, the beautiful signals it gave today. Came back from the depths of the red day and all the way back.
Way to go. High five, bro. It's
Yes.
hard to do. Way to go.
It was a struggle, but we got it done.
Right. Green Day. Look at that
Yes,
chart
sir.
on the left. Damn, that's
Yes,
juicy.
Sir. Yes.
Is that the ES?
That's the NQ on the 20U.
Ooh.
The Mack truck has been red hot. Just take some dynamite entries right through the 50 and a mile long.
Oh, man. Smoking hot right now, huh? Good timing.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
All right, let's shift gears. You want to remove yours?
Yes.
I got you.
Is that you got it? Okay, great.
Yeah. All right, high five, Rory Powers.
All
Boom.
right. Have a great
Shakalaka.
day.
All right, you too.
Yes, sir.
All right, see you,
Bye-bye.
buddy. All right. Hey, what's happening, everybody? Anybody out there? Let's go. It's Miller time right here. We got a couple of accounts here in the green, too. So Rory Powers gave me the good mojo. We had a heck of a run earlier, huh? I got the old 3-bagger dialed in right here. Somehow this thing came out super hot today. I dropped it into Discord earlier this morning. Anybody get a chance, go ahead, drop this thing in and take a look at it. This thing is super hot. Let me bring it over and show you. All right, so I dropped in this strategy here today. Oh yeah, it is. This thing is freaking hot. Whoever did that, Alejandro, what's happening? Yeah, man, check it out. This thing's super hot. It takes a lot of trades though. That's the that's the Achilles heel of a strategy. It's always in a trade, but those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. This thing ate up a bunch of ticks earlier, so it's up. Mine's up $4,000 right now. I threw it on these accounts once it was making up the leaderboard here. It started getting into the 2,000 range. I had to jump on it, throw some accounts on it quickly. So I've got I have a decent PA account right now. I'm up 500 on that one, and then hit a couple of dingers on this 3-bagger. And I'm in a trade right here. I lost this PA earlier. This one's in the dumpster. One survived, and two dead ducks. And I'm in this trade right here. So I'm in this one. I got to try to get it to 26,500. So the way I'm doing that is I'm running this 3-bagger strategy through this trade copier, converting it from an NQ trade to a MNQ trade. So right now this trade on my Apex eval is up like $30 because I need about 30 more bucks to get it to its finish line. So it'll just take the MNQ trade, just one contract on the MNQ. So it's not instead of a $300 loser, it's $30. All right, Duke, what's happening? Good to see you. Rue, good morning. Good morning from India. Let's go, ODP. I had the old three bagger here, take them one tick at a time, man. That thing's been crushing it. Like I said, it's in a lot of trades, so it's just in a short trade. Now it's in a long trade. It exited on line change, so we've got that dialed in too. That's helpful. Nice. Good job. Woo. Good to hear. One of the coolest things the other day is we had a client, Bob sent us an email, and I don't even know how long he had been running it. Rory didn't know exactly either. We're thinking about 3 weeks anyway. He was up like 14 on something. I was like, yes, 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 yes. Like, that's awesome when we have a strategy that really kicks ass and you can kind of count on it eventually. Right here, I've got this old three bagger dialed in today. Sheesh. Takes a lot of trades. Earlier, it was on a roll, man. We were cruising. Market was banging, huh? Look at all those trades this thing takes. Constantly in a trade. Woo, nice. Got to get $70 in this account to get it to pass. All right, Omar, what's happening? Oh, we got the old three bagger dialed in here today. Here we go. Show just went south. So I was trading the big contract on this one earlier with this three bagger. I was using the full NQ, and it dialed up a couple of dingers for me. Market was moving beautifully though. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a ladder. Thing was cruising. And we're back at 25,000 on the big board. That's great news for the home team. Boom, cheers to that. Three bagger took a short trade here. All right, welcome aboard, Roo. What's happening? All right, Toby, Green Day. Way to go, Toby. Put a lid on it, Toby. Get away from you. I can get away from you quickly. I got this little leapfrog here trying to jump away on me. Okay, I got to get 120 now. Market fell into a little bit of a lull here. I'm looking at a 30 range chart on the NQ and looking at the 4 Unarenko on the ES. Man, that thing was a beauty. Beautiful entry right there on the left, huh? Look at that cross. Oof. All right, we're in north. Trying to go north here one more time. Signal C going long. Hoping to catch a leapfrog somewhere in here, and that should hopefully put us into the good stuff. But got to get out of the ground here. Got to get off the ground. Pretty heavy duty number there, 25,000. Hard to move it. Hard to move off that big number. That's a biggie. That's one of those big numbers. All right, Mike. Good to see you. I hope you're still here. Yeah, Mike, I read that comment. Earlier, man, I was getting smoked on the portfolio of the AI, the new one, but it's starting to come around now. It's a little more than 50-50 in the green, it looks like so far, about 50-50. Down here, ES scalpers having a heck of a good move right now. Leapfrog coming up, moneymaker, power play. So we got a few retirement plan coming into the green here. Haymaker. That's coming back from the dead here. This one in a trade, it's time optimized though, so it doesn't come online till 8:35, and it shuts down at 11:30. So right after the broadcast, it's a dead duck till tomorrow. Call it the three bagger because it'll take anything. It's in a trade all the time. Every trade setup looks good to it. It's fully momentum trade entry. All momentum. Wherever price is going, it's following. And add that little leapfrog to it. If the market really moves, man, it can add up some quick, big trades there. Saw it hit a couple of $1,000 moves earlier. Here we go. And we got a little leapfrog now. We got a $40 trade there. We're trying to get into the big dogs. We got 26,420 on the big board. We need 80 bucks. That'll get a $15. We're back to $100 short. The old bot don't care. Oh yeah, let me jam on this again. That was some good stuff yesterday. Mm. Mm. Down 20. Ooh, little flutter, buddy. Ooh. All right, if you're new here, I'm Mark Miller from Right Line Trading. So check out the local action here. That's nice, huh? Set stage. Yeah, come on over, Toby. Cruise over to Sulphur first and pick up some of that good stuff and bring it over, man. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see you. Got a really cool restaurant in Sulphur. You know what? I forget the name of that restaurant. They process deer there. I never seen any, but that's what I heard. It's like a meat market. It's an awesome place. They have like a pig out front. Really cool place. Yeah, the weather was good here too. But But man, it started getting a little chilly today. Should be a couple of days and we'll be back, hopefully. God, I gotta think of that restaurant name, man. Oh, I ate there almost every day. Oh man, I got a great story about that restaurant. So I was there. So I used to fly back and forth from North Carolina to Louisiana every week. So every week I'd fly on Monday and then fly back home on Friday, typically. And I did that for a long time, maybe not a year, but about a year. And anyway, so there was another guy flying from Kansas to Louisiana too, and I was at Lake Charles at the time. Right there when I-10 and the other highway, man, that big ass bridge highway, where that thing comes over. Anyway, right there we had a manufacturing plant, and it was a chemical plant. And this dude, this controller, so he's like a finance guy. I was like an engineer, and he was like a finance guy. And he and I were, kind of sent there to try to improve that plant, make it more profitable, basically. So, and anyways, we would meet there every week, and we'd always eat every day together, and we would go to the hotel, that kind of thing. We, became buddies in that process. Anyways, so we went to Sulphur at that restaurant. And like I said, we used to love to go there. And the first time that he went there, and I had been there before, we went to the checkout. And by the checkout, they had this, it was like an old popcorn machine, but they like refurbished it. And, it still looked pretty, old fashioned or whatever. And inside it, it had a cardboard box or a cardboard, it had it written on a cardboard piece that said Cracklins. I'm pretty sure it was Cracklins. Yeah, Cracklins, 25 cents. And like I said, it was one of those old popcorn machines where you could, you could kind of reach in there and grab it, like old popcorn. And so before this, when we were sitting down eating, my friend said, man, it was back when Fear Factor was a thing. He said, man, I'd be awesome on Fear Factor. I said, oh, really? I said, man, a lot of that stuff, I don't know if I would be able to do. And he's talking shit at the dinner table. And when we got to the checkout and he saw those Cracklins, he says, what are those? And the lady at the checkout says, oh, just go for it. Try one. If you like one, you can buy a couple. And he says, okay. He grabs one, pops it in his mouth, takes one bite down. And that goo that's inside there, apparently he tasted it and he about freaked out, man. He spit it out. He's like, whoa! And he's crying like a baby. And I was like, dude, what the is wrong with you? You just said you were going to be on Fear Factor like 20 minutes ago. Are you freaking a wussy or what? And he's like, I didn't know what it was. Because when he popped it in his mouth, the lady told him what it was. She said it was fried pig fat. And this dude, Shane about freaking shit his pants. He was like, that made my day, man. Shane, if you're out there, brother, good to see you, man. I can't wait till we hook up again. Sometimes stuff's entertaining to me. Oh, shoot. Here we go. We got a trade here. We're trying to go south. We got a trade on the NQ. Let's see what helps having on the leaderboard. Got my sniper coming up the leaderboard. The ES Scalper. Yeah, that bridge is badass, ain't it? Man, the first time I hit that thing, I was like, whoa, sheesh. I was like talking to the guy that was helping me at first. I said, man, is this like normal? Everybody okay? Like, how many people get killed on these things? He's like, whoa, sometimes if there's too much wind, they'll, shut it down. I don't remember it being shut down. I was working there about 2 or 3 years. Maybe one time, maybe one or two times. I got lucky when I was there. There wasn't many, hurricanes that really messed with that area too bad. There was before I got there, I guess. I agree, man. That Highway 10 there is freaking crazy road, huh? Man. Yeah, that road's wild. Feel like you better have an emergency kit when you get on that sucker. You gotta handle it. You're on your own, man. Hey, Omar, the favorite strategy. That's a good question. So my favorite is whatever one's in a trade, whatever one's winning, really. But it's always, typically it's just trading the NQ. That's typically what I prefer to trade, because it's like this damn Lamborghini. This thing's always, you can make a lot of fast money and lose a lot of fast money. So it's just like, that's my favorite. And momentum is, evident on the NQ. It's, intense over the ES. ES is another, second favorite. It's more consistent when we look at the data for our bots. They're more consistent than the NQ, but I prefer to trade the NQs all day long. So yeah, it's always in a trade, and that's those are my favorites. So a 30 range seems to be our best ones. For short term, especially around the 930, man, when this thing's cranking. Some of these that we have dialed in can get $3,000 sometimes, which is a lot. So this one right here is, it's got all 4 of our entry signals. So it's kind of my favorite, because you can't go wrong. It's always in a trade, just about. It honors the 50, mostly. So this is the 30 range 50 period moving average. And so it's, it's keeping market structure only to it. So it will go against the 20 Uniranko and everything. It don't give whatever way price is going at the time, it's going that direction. So it's pretty fun to watch this one. Omar, when you get it, grab this one. Yeah, we used to. Hey, can't quite read your name there, but if you guys want to drop your names in there, I mean, I know Toby, but and Omar, but if you want to drop your name in there too, the YM, yeah, we used to have some dialed in pretty regular, but then the Dow kind of slowed down and there wasn't enough price movement. So I haven't even looked in probably a year or two, year and a half, maybe. But yeah, we used to have them on the YM all the time, but it's like chasing a ghost, right? You can only have so many ghosts. I used to have a boss who used to tell me, Miller, you got to keep all the plates spinning. He said, it's like whack-a-mole. You just got to grab that damn thing and try to keep knocking them down. And yeah, that's the way it is here too. So that's why I didn't want to keep spreading them thin. We had CL, GC, and it's just like how many. And I guess, the ultimate is probably to pull a portfolio together of all of them again. Because diversification is definitely, advantageous. It's just something I'm still one to trade, because I always think there's always a best one, but I think the better play is probably more into one. I earlier was trading 2 strategies, one the ES, one the NQ into these accounts. So I was using the ES and the NQ, but it's instruments that I watch every day, so I get live action on them most of the time, which I think is helpful. A little bit of focus. All right, here we go. We're starting to come back in. We're about $100 short now. $100 right there. 100. Starting to move now. Starting to be game time. Yeah, signal A is the only one that will go against the 50, and that's on purpose because it's kind of a counter trend trade. This one is full momentum, trying to come out of the box here. Price started to move. Little switcheroo on it. I'll grab a drink of water real quick. Be right back. All right, here we go. We got a short trade now. We got a short trade. So this one's a double or nothing. Old 3-bagger, double or nothing at 50 tick stop. 50 tick stop on the NQ. Typically a $250 bill, and a little bit of action here on the stop. It will fly down if price drops. Once price hits 75 ticks, it moves to 50. Kind of tries to break even. Go check out the scalper. That one's making a lot of movement here. Not that one. All right, I'm down 150. I gotta get a little movement on this account. My summary for the day, I'm up 10 grand. Woo. Good day for Miller time. Hope I can keep some of these for a while. This one's in payday. Be asking for a payout pretty soon on that one. All right, here we go. We got a long trade now, and we're going long, and we got a long trade. Here we go. We're going long on the NQ, and we jumped in around 06, right there at 25,006. Yeah, me too, Omar. That's my favorite, man. One that's in the trade, making action all the time. This sucker, I'll tell you. And when I watch it run up to $3 grand, $4 grand, I'm like, shit, let's go. That's my favorite. Like every day, this thing can dang get going. Whew. It's got a pretty good ATM here. We call ATM the automated trade management. So the automated trade management is nice on this strategy for the NQ. It's set up with a pretty good call it R&R, risk reward, right? It's got that leapfrog, which can be the game changer on a fast moving market. That sucker, whew, saw it rip off over $1 grand earlier. It was just bopping like popcorn. And it's up $300 now. Need about 150 still. I need a good leapfrog, one good solid leapfrog, and I think that'll put her over the edge, but I haven't had one yet. Been mixing it up, just messing around here. Haven't really moved yet off this 25,000. All right, this could be the one. We could be in the one now. Ooh, we're going long here. We're all going long. Everybody hop on. Let's go. There it goes. We got high volume candles jumping into the ring here. We got the high volume action. Here we go. We got action. Dum. Scalper. That's where the action is. Here's the scalper up $1,500. Oh, yes, scalper. Don't mess around. $1,450. On the day, the scalper's up $1,100. Looks like it took a couple of losers, couple of winners. It's back in the good. All right, I'm down 160. Solid leaderboard today. Got the leapfrog up there. Scalper. Moneymaker. What's a moneymaker? I mentioned it yesterday. Sometimes it's at 200, 500. It's not a big one. Not sometimes. Some people had it at 1,000 earlier, but we'll see. Always shakes out differently. Those are my winners. These are my losers. Power play's getting crushed. Mack truck's getting smoked. Oh, 3-bagger. Caught a couple of leapfrogs were the game changer. Okay, here we go. Another one going north. Oh, that's a nice looking entry. That's a signal A and a signal C. We got a twofer here. Uh-oh. And we're underwater. We're underwater about $100. Yep. Yeah, Omar, I build these to make them like they're in trades all the time. I love that too, man. I like, can we get another entry, Sergio? How many can we have? What's our limit? You know, but if you set up the risk to reward properly, this, you know, it can really work in your favor. If the market moves, if it's a bouncer, it can bounce out sometimes. Come on, 3-bagger. Prove us wrong. Momentum's trying to move to the upside one more time here, trying to get its footing. He's both. Yeah, Sergio does both. He prefers options trading, but you know, he does all the code for these you know, futures too. Ooh. All right, I'm down 200. I gotta get on back on the leaderboard here. Market took a darn U-turn on me. Typically, most algos we shut down at 11, so it's kind of hard to get through the 11 o'clock sometimes. Yeah, prime time's 8:30 to 10:30, typically. Even 9:45 to 10:30. That's the prime time. All right, come on, leapfrog one time for us. I think we'd all like to see this market go up. $11.11. Good luck, everybody. Boom, baby. All right. All right, that's a double good sign here. We got a couple of good signal A's popping out of the box here. These crosses are coming off these signal A off this Laguerre momentum indicator down here. Each time this white line flutters in and out of this red zone, man, that's go time. That's aggressive time. It's Time shit's changing around here. That's what it tells us. It's the 11-11 good luck move. Let's work through this resistance one time for us. Come on. We're hitting 25.30 on the big board. Here we go. NQ going north. One time. ES going north. We got a $1,600 trade. ES scalper on the left. ES scalper and three bagger numero uno and dos this morning. Nope. Sniper snuck in there, but the scalper's coming up the leaderboard trying to get onto the sniper trail here. Got the leapfrog moving up the leaderboard too. We got the leaderboard starting to get pecked with a whole bunch of action here. Woo. Throw a dart this morning. Here we go. We're going long. We got a $400 trade now. We're starting to come back. Old leapfrog going to jump in for us one time, $400 trade now. We're getting back up to almost $400. Here we go. Let's go. Making money and having fun today. Everybody's having a green day. Come on. Everybody have a green day. Green day, green day. The scalper's going to take some off the table here pretty soon. Its stop's going to fly up, lock in some profits over here on the left. And we got a leapfrog on the right. We got a $500 trade on the old three bagger. And she tapped out. It's up $3,600 now. Oh, scalper's got some resistance. It's trying to pop through over on the left. We got that dashed line that comes through on the chart. That's a little bit of resistance there, trying to poke us back. Trying to hold the big dog back. Green Bay, let's go. Woo. How about that, huh? Green Bay, really? Woo. What's temperature looking like up there? Holy moly, we're going north one more time on the big board. Oh, we got signal D popped in. Oh, Dan, thank you. Dan brought a signal C. I set us up with a haymaker, signal C, and it's been doing pretty good, Dan. We're right there. It's up $500 today. Relaunching the haymaker if it comes through. Come on, baby. Hold up for us. There we go. Old Dan from Baltimore. Worked for the Pentagon for a long time. Thank you for your service, Dan. Appreciate that. Dan been trading our system for like 10 years, and he's like, man, I got to tell you guys, like, I can't stop trading this thing, and this signal I'm getting from it is amazing. And we programmed it, automated it. Thank you, Dan. It's been a hot one. All right, we got high volume going south here now. A little bit of a retracement moving that back down here through the 50. Through the 50 on the 30 range. Catch another cross here going north, it looks like, in a second, hopefully. Scalper at 1400 now. Looking for a bounce. Looking for a bounce right here. Nice bounce. Here we go. We got signal A popping in one more time. There she goes. Oh, we're working on a new software. Instead of a cross, it's going to say buy right there. I think Sergio just dropped it in Slack over here. He's saw a message a second ago. Might pop up. Damn thing does all the time. All right. What do you guys think? Buy, sell. Here we go. We got them going. We're halfway there. Way to go, Sergio. Boom, baby. Ow. All right. Sweet. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying, Omar. Come on, man. Green Bay today. I don't even know if you'd even I don't know if I'd want to be in Green Bay today. I'm guessing. Shoot. Whew. Gonna have to toughen me up a bit. There you go, Green Day, brother. There you go. Let's go, Green Day. Right in the middle of the range there. Hit that 25,000 one more time. Just took a short trade here. We got the old three bagger. Just decided to go short on us. Starting to sense that weakness. Hit that 25,000 U-turn action. Little liquidity sweep, it looks like here. Take them out, take them out, take them out. Let's go. All right, that's putting me underwater a little bit here. I might have to go back with the full contract here to try to get one back. Down 200. Still in range. I need a good leapfrog. That's what I'm looking for. One price breakdown or one shoot to the moon for us. All right, old three bagger, old signal C or signal D here going short. And we're down $100. And we're down 150. And we're down 150. Here we go. We got $250 risk on it. And down 200. Oh shit. Here we go. We're down 200. Oh, tapped us out. Show might be over today. Big moves might have already happened. We had a couple of beauties. Woof, woof, woof. It was nice. Couple of nice big racers. Man, they were going quick. Woof. Thing was like a popcorn machine for a minute here. Zzz. Hard to reel it back in. Had this thing get over $4,000. She tapped out a little bit here over the last couple of trades for sure. Last hour. Took a short trade here, trying to find a home. Trying to find a home. Here we go. We got a signal A and a signal C all setting up, going short. Two setups here. Got the 50 in favor, looking for the 15 here shortly. Caught that yellow candle. Price is really consolidating right there. There's a lot of indicators coming right together, right around that price there. We got the 15 and the 50 coming right there together. Both of them turning green. Looking like a springboard coming up. About to jump like a frog. Throwing another teaser, signal A out there, another teaser. Bouncing off the 50 over here on the ES. That's a nice looking trade here going north. A lot of consolidation over here on the NQ. Good looking springboard here. We're upside down still, $150 here. Got 250 on the line. We're getting mixed signals. The street saying one thing and the market saying another. Down 200. Price is absolutely consolidated right there. We've got everything coming right together. Sharp little pencil. Oof, signal A going short. Holy moly, look at that trade. Come on. Oof, what is going on? Move that thing. Here we go. We'll flush her here shortly. Come on. A lot of support here. A lot of consolidation right around this big number. George, you out there? Thanks for sharing that information, George. Appreciate that. George shared a nice template. Thank you, George. Got our brains working a little bit. Looked like level 2 data. He had a nice indicator that he was looking at yesterday. Told us there was a big old hunk of orders there, around 60, 68.30, I think it was. Market on the ES did a U-turn, 68.30, and it left everything else in the dust after that. George picked it right off the bottom. That was one heck of a trade. You out there today, George? All right, hopefully David Wise jump in the ring here in a second. All right, got a break-even trade. And we're breaking even. Here we go. We got a $100 bill now. We're looking at a 150, and we're getting down to a $200 bill now. Had to patient this thing out. My goodness. Woo. Oh, and we're dropping like it's hot now. And we'll drop it like it's hot. Here we go. We got the ATM there in full speed. We got a $300 trade now. Looking for more. We're going to leapfrog here, going south. Here comes 400. And it's 550. $600 bill. And we locked in a $500 bill. 650. Oh, yellow. Oh, yellow means you're going south quickly. A lot of volume here stacking up. Ooh, we got a little bit of resistance here, a little bit of support line here we got to get through. And we're running down 970s. Nice trade. Got us back to 150. 150. Yeah, Omar, that old 3-bagger, huh? This thing's a fun one. It's getting close to 3,500 again here. Boy, it had to battle through that frickin' entry there, didn't it? Jeez, it took on about 10 candles before it finally broke. You gotta have damn balls of steel to go through that sucker. Talk about head and shoulders, huh? How about that head and shoulders? My goodness, that's as pretty as it gets right there. That's as pretty as they make them on a chart. Wow, impressive. Way to go, Rue. He got the GC. Rue's favorite instrument besides the one that he trades all the time. Rue, what you up to today? You trading prop account, live account? You want to trade live here? Right line trading? Come on, Rue. Show us your stuff, man. Community would love to see you trade. See what your setup looks like. Come on, Rue. Looks like price can pop right through that, doesn't it? Here we go. We got one starting to go through the release valve here. Got one going through the release valve. Nope. Won't have it. It won't have it. Denied one time. 2 times. Them support levels mean something. Points of interest for sure. 100%. Nice bounce over there. Here we go. We got a bounce. We got a nice bounce going north. Looks like I'm gonna catch maybe another short trade here coming up. Omar, what do you mean by send them in Discord? I don't know how to send anything in Discord. We post every day. I don't remember ever sending anything. If we're friends or whatever it's called, I can share, post it with you, post it or whatever to yours. Direct message, I think they call it. I don't like Discord, man. It's the Wild West. I've had people impersonate me, and I just don't like that shit. So I try to stay low key, but it doesn't work out very well. If you want, send me an email at mark@rightlinetrading.com. I'll reply to it there with the results. The old 3-bagger. I got it running 24/7. Or no, I'm sorry. No. It should be it's done trading. It stopped at 11:30, I think. Let me see. I think it's yeah, because I thought David Wise would be coming in at 11:30. I set it to stop. So yeah, it's done trading, Omar. So you're seeing the results of it. I'm gonna stop trading. That's when it should stop. It should stop at 10:30, but I'm broadcasting 10:30 to 11:30, so I set it to 11:30. But you know, your meteor money is made from 9:30 to 10:30 every day, every day. And then it's sometimes you can make money on those other times, and sometimes you can't. It's just one of those things. I don't know why. All the action lives in that 1 hour for some reason. All right, Toby. See you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna bail out too. I'll leave my screen up and everything up and running. I'm still keeping. I'm gonna keep the. I'm gonna keep this up and running. I'm gonna change the time for the 3-bagger, and see if it can get this account over the finish line for me. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us today. If you would, please give us that thumbs up. We'll have David Wise here jumping in the mix in just a few minutes. I'm going to go work with him on the Slack, see if I can get him the right link or whatever if he needs help there. So, again, have a great day, guys. Bye now. All right, David entered the ring here. Awesome, David. Good to see you. I know I'll. Hey, good to see you, David.
All right. You want me to share my screen, or you're still working?
Sure. Nah, go for it. Yeah, you can share yours, and then I'll remove mine, and then
Okay.
we'll drop yours on.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Let me drop mine. All right, David. High five.
Thanks, Ed. Good job.
Boom. Yep.
I don't have my camera on.
All right. See you, buddy. Have a great
All
day.
right, man. You too. Thanks. Hey, Marge. Hello. How are you? Yeah, pretty slow day here in the market. SPY's really not doing much of anything. Q's not doing much of anything either. And again, haven't really made many trades today. I made a nice trade in CIFR earlier for an UMCAT trade, out of the money catalyst type trade. But that's about it. Tried XPEV as an UMCAT trade, lost 2 cents on it. Started to catch it going up here, but it compressed, so I just took a 2 cent loss on it. But had a nice trade in CIFR. We closed Caterpillar today. We have a call debit spread from last Friday on that. We got in on Caterpillar for 220. We get out for 330 today, which was a 50% profit. Very nice profit on that. All right, it's about 11:45 right now. Again, the market is very difficult to try to trade anything right now. The market's not going anywhere today. We're basically stuck on the SPY. If we look at the SPY daily chart right now, we're stuck between the 100-day moving average right here, the blue line, which we've hit about 4 times, and the 50-day moving average right up here. We didn't quite get to it today. We have to the 8, which is the white line, the 15 EMA, which is the orange line. So this is the market is just stuck right in a range of absolute horrible, crappy price action. Very difficult to trade any kind of swings. All you can do is try to find some intraday trades. Perhaps we did all right. We made a nice profit in Caterpillar. That was a good one. J&J's working nicely. It pulled back against us. I added some more contracts for that Friday. I paid $5.20. I sold those today for $9.50. So those are up $3.30 on those 520s. That was a pretty nice profit, and we're holding for a sale on our original at $11. We'll see if we get it. We've got till March 13th on those. Still moving up pretty nicely today, J&J. All right, I'm gonna look around for some more possible intraday trades. Let me see if I have any questions. Oh, just started looking at Humana again. Humana was a nice short. It's still a nice looking short. I don't think I would use an UMCAT on it. I think I would use a SPY Super System trade on this thing with in the money puts on Humana. I don't know what the options look like on it. I'm going to look right now. Get support down around what's that level? 170.50, 170.50 on Humana. So about $4 to the downside. Spreads a little wide on these. For next week, if I use this week's, still pretty wide. Not much volume on them at all. Tough to trade this, not very much volume on them. The 180s are 660 by 730, 70-cent spread on the 180s. They're in the money by about 550. 565. That's not too bad if you anticipate that it's going to drop a little bit more. Again, I don't think I would take very big size on this thing. I took some Humana in the money puts for this week. 180 puts. 180 puts. I paid $7 for them. $7 for the Humana puts. It's a nice pattern. The daily chart is very, very weak. This is what the daily chart looks like on Humana. Pretty nice breakdown here. Yeah, you got about $4 to the downside on it. Not an awful lot of room, but enough to be able to take the trade and perhaps peel it off today or tomorrow. Johnson & Johnson right now going for $9.35. So up on this one a little bit, 60, 70 cents, something like that. All right. ERAS, biotech that you already calls on. Okay. Strong on the daily and the 5-minute. ERAS. I remember ERAS. Yeah, bouncing up nicely here. Nice pattern on ERAS. This is a really nice pattern on the daily chart. Really beautiful pattern. Earnings on the 19th of March. Nice look on that. That's a pretty nice move. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary as far as volume is concerned here. But it is popping pretty nicely. Not a big fast moving stock, but a nice grinder. Nice look on that one. Again, I did take some Humana. Expiring this week. I was thinking of taking next week's, but the spread was too high, too wide. So I took Humana. I took the 180 calls. Oh, sorry, 180 puts. 180 puts on Humana. I'm going to go ahead and put that on here. I'm not going to alert on this one because I don't trust the market at all. These are February, whoops. I'm putting out the Humana trade right here. I bought the February 27th, this week's. February 27th. 180 puts. They're in the money. I paid $7 for them. Okay. The trade I'm in on Humana. I'm going to look for some additional trades here now for some UMCAT or some SPY super system trades. This was basically a SPY super system trade, although I wouldn't mind holding it overnight if I have to. SPY trying to pop up here just a bit. Again, I got an X out of XPEV. I still like the setup, however. But again, I'd have to use this as a SPY super system trade. I can't use this as an UMCAT because we've lost all the volume here. There's not much volume on XPV, PEV. Let's see, man, bouncing just a little bit here. XPEF still looking pretty good as a SPY super system type trade. Watching SanDisk that William was watching, you see it bounce right above the VWAP. Again, it's got that pivot point it needs to get through, however. Johnson & Johnson kind of flattening out right now. And again, Caterpillar, I think most of us are out of Caterpillar. That was a nice trade. Tesla not doing much of anything here. There's IOVA starting to show up here again. Again, I'm still in this one. I did take a UMCAT trade on this thing. I took the $4 calls. It came back. I was going to get out, but I decided to stay in it. I'm going to give it till I get till Friday on this. I'm going to give it a little bit of space. Oracle been beaten down lately. A lot of just no movement here at all. These stocks, terrible price action. Well, this has been beaten down hard. Down here is Whirlpool. Decent short setup. Getting some big volume here in Whirlpool. Looks like it's got room down to about 72.67 on Whirlpool. NBO gap down this morning, just moving sideways. Terrible price action here. A lot of this price action is just moving sideways. So not a good day for taking very many trades. Again, I'm in Humana. I'm still in IOVA. Whirlpool looks like a good short, but I'm not going to take any more right now. Again, just watching Humana. Terrible price action.
NKVYO, same volume on the name. Clavidio and Google announced strategic partnership to power autonomous customer experiences.
XPEV bouncing up a little bit. Again, it's a decent long now, but you've got to take it as a SPY super system trade, using the 8 for a stop. But you got to be in the money. You can't be using the cat trades. We have no volume, got no momentum. I point that out because it's really important to understand that the cat trades are very, very specific as far as setups are concerned. Without the right setups, which is volume, catalyst, momentum, decent premiums on the options, they're going to be losing. You're going to end up losing money with using out of the monies. You don't only can do that, as far as I'm concerned, on cat type setups. And I'm not seeing very many right now, I'll tell you. You just don't see a lot of volume candles here at all. Whirlpool is coming down on some high volume right here. Decent setup. Down to 71.30 is the support on Whirlpool. 71.30. Actually, it looks like it's a little bit higher than that. Yeah, it is. Whirlpool, 72.80. Humana. Just moving sideways here right now. I took some XPEV in the monies, just to buy super system trade, regular trade for XPEV in the monies. I paid, I bought the $18 calls, 71 cents. Expiring Friday. And SPY just not doing much. There's XPEV right there. What does catalyst mean, Nissy? What it means is there's got to be some reason for the momentum in the stock. If you've got high volume candles stacking, that's a catalyst. Like 2 or 3 high volume candle, that's a catalyst. A gap up on a day when the market's gapping down, that's a catalyst. But you got to be careful. You got to wait for the first at least 15, 20 minutes before you take those. Gap downs on when the market's gapping up. Earnings pops. But again, you've got to be very careful with those. You can't just chase them out on the open. Those most, and it could be news. I mean, there is news catalysts as well. That's typically what a catalyst is. The one that's most common is a high volume stacked candles. In this context, well, in the UMCAT's context, that's what I'm talking about. Stacked high volume candles is one of the most common things. You're getting red here in the Humana, but I didn't take any out of the monies on this because there really is no catalyst to it, and it doesn't. UMCAT trades, out of the money catalyst trades, must have high volume candles. They've got to have high volume candles. Without high volume candles, they're not on. You should not be taking them as an UMCAT trade. How did NCLH get over there? Whirlpool still coming down. Now we're getting some high volumes in the Whirlpool coming down. The thing with Whirlpool is you've got support at 72.55, so very close to support on it. Still short on Humana. I'm still long XPEV with the regular in the money calls. And I am in IOVA still with out of the money calls. That's it. Took Caterpillar off today. That was a nice profit in Caterpillar. I took part of my Johnson & Johnson off. I took the calls that I added Friday for 520 on that big pullback, and I took them off today for 950. Big gain on those. We're holding the other ones that we got till March 13th. Looking for a move in this thing. All right, SPY bouncing here a little bit. SPY is right up against the 15 EMA, well, the 50 EMA right now. I'm sorry, the 50 SMA on the SPY. 50 SMA on the SPY is at 687.44. So we're just about 40 cents below the 50-day moving average on the SPY. We'll be approaching that. This is the SPY chart right here. And you can see we went through this a couple times yesterday up to it, stopped on, what's that, Friday up to it and stopped. So we're kind of wedged in here, but again, if we get above the 50, we got about room here to the 689.77, which is a fairly strong high volume resistance level on the SPY. Again, 50-day moving average right here. William, you had $5 on SanDisk. Definitely wearing a shirt. Yeah, a SanDisk shirt. You trade it all the time. Nice bounce in it too. Very nice. Yeah, you traded it perfectly. This SPY moving up still, by the way, up through the 50-day moving average. SanDisk bounced right up through the VWAP. And again, it's still got that resistance level up there on that pivot point. So Ryan, if I took some money out so I don't have a day trade until I add some money back in, would you still recommend the hum short? I'm not sure what you mean. I don't follow that. What you're saying, what you're talking about. If I took some money out so I don't have a day trade, you took some money out of what? Until you add some money back. Are you talking about your balance? Oh, you're below your PDT on the account right now. Took money out so I don't have a day trade until I add some money back in. Would you take Humana? In other words, are you willing to take Humana as a swing trade? That's what you're asking, right? And I think it's a decent swing trade, but I'm not thrilled about any swing trades right now. Here's the Humana right here. You don't have any option to take it off today, and this is your support level right there, which is pretty close, about $4. You know, I'd be leery about doing that, Ryan, to tell you the truth, because it's last time I get down to that level, it bounced right off of it. So I don't think so. Terry, AMD, nice move. Thank you. Yeah, AMD, nice gap up here today off of a deal with Meta. Still moving up nicely right now. Not high volume, but moving up nicely. Yeah, I would skip it under those circumstances, Ryan. Yeah. Man, just moving sideways right now. Whirlpool coming down. Kind of choppy though. Everything is kind of choppy right now. Whole market is pretty choppy. Again, I'm in an XPEP with a SPY super system trade on it, grinding very slowly up, and I have the IOVA. But I can't find any UMCAT trades to take right now. About 12.19 at the moment.
On AA, Alcoa, aluminum maker Alcoa seeks to sell 10 sites to data centers coming from Reuters.
SPY still creeping up. Humana not doing much. XPEV not doing much. I'm up about a penny on XPEV, down about a dime on Humana. Very, very slow action here in the market. SPY's grinding up, but most of the market's not doing much of anything here. WHR, again, a lot of sideways movement in the market. About 1226 here right now. Humana just drifting sideways. Whirlpool, trying to come down a little bit. Again, I'm still in XPEV long. It's creeping up. And IOVA, not doing anything. Again, I'll hold this probably till it either moves up or till the end of the week. Again, we're at a Caterpillar. Nice trading Caterpillar on that debit spread we took. Other than that, there's not an awful lot going on here. The market is trying to grind up. There's whoops, it's not SanDisk. That's not exactly what is going on. There's SanDisk right here. When William was trading right up to the pivot point right now. All right, let me see if I can find anything else to trade. It's about 12:33. I'm taking lunch in about 15 minutes.
Comments by the U.S. State Department says that the U.S. wants a stable relations with China, but does not trust Beijing.
PNW is still coming down here. Pretty weak here on PNW. Again, no high volume. I can't find anything with high volume right now. But this PNW is a pretty nice short setup. No earnings to worry about. Daily chart's very weak. It's a little extended, but not overly extended. But I do like it as a short for PNW. And again, you got to use in the money puts on this. And the spreads are pretty wide, 75 cents wide, kind of too wide. The 145 puts are not bad on PNW. 145 puts, they're 545 by 575. 545 by 575 on PNW. I took some PNW. Took some PNW shorts. Again, I took the 145 puts. PNW 145 puts. Paid 560 for them. The 145 puts. See where it goes. Again, it's like a SPY super system trade on. I'm buying in the money puts as it comes off the 8 here. Again, I'm just looking for a little bit of a pop in it. Humana, again, I paid $7 for those. They're at 680 right now. It's moved up just a bit, but I'll hold them overnight if I need to. It's Humana right there, and there's PNW, which I'm short. PNW coming down with volume now all of a sudden. That's nice. What a nice yellow candlestick. Like to see that. I haven't seen very many high volume candles. This is a pretty big volume candlestick in PNW, so I'll watch this closely. I get in at 560. It's trading at 593 right now. Spread on it is 565 by 620. So they just widened out the spread as well. And I took this PNW put. I'm also in Humana puts and XPEV longs, XPEV calls. These are all in the monies that I've got right now. Humana's not doing too much right now. Just kind of meandering around. PNW, I got a sell order in at 625. I paid 560. I got a sell order at 625 in case it gets there. We're just moving, but a lot of sideways movement here. Man, I'm moving sideways. Give that some time. I come in XPEV. You have a sell order in on XPEV in case it pops up a little bit here. I'm still in IOVA, which is starting to move up a little bit. Again at 17 cents. I got a sell order at 25. That would be a 50% gain if I get this IOVA to work. VNDA is back on the saddle again, Ari. VNDA. Vanda. Yeah, moving, rolling up here. Daily chart look like on it. Yeah, big move the other day, and then a big pullback, and now it's trying to repeat again. Again, big volume on that. Shot up, shot right, pull right back again. It's trying to move now. No big volume though. And not much with big volume. That P&W candle was the first high volume candle I've seen in a while. Again, I got a sell order on P&W at I forget. I forget. 625. 625. I paid $560 for it, I think. Anyway, I just sold P&W. Out of P&W, it's $625. I paid $560 for it. So $65. That was a decent one. I'll take it. Its midpoint is $612. It says, but I get out at $625. So I'm out of P&W. Took profits in P&W. Got a nice little move on that kind of quickly. Okay, so P&W, I'm out of that one, took a profit in that. And that was not an UMCAT trade, just a regular trade. I'm still looking at Humana short, but it's not doing much. And I've got XPEVs long. I do have a sell order at an XPEV, and I have IOVA. And I'm going to get some lunch here. See if you have any questions for anybody. Hey, Leo, good morning. Do I use price alerts to monitor the positions you have on? I just look at the charts frequently, see where they are. You know, a lot of times what I'll do, Leo, is if I'm thinking of exiting a trade, on the intraday trades, I usually watch them. All right, on swing trades, I'll put alerts on the charts. And the alerts can tell me if it's moving down and if I'm getting close to where I should be getting out. But a lot of times, if I like a stock, and I'm not going to be able to watch it, or I don't want to keep watching it, what I'll do is once I get close to my profit target, I'll go ahead and put a trailing stop on it, on the options, and let them trail up. That way, if it keeps on going, I'll do fine. If it doesn't, then I'll get out. But that's what I usually do. But I don't alert on every level. No, I'll have an alert if it's threatening my my exit price for a loss. But typically I'm watching these, because I usually don't have an awful lot on at a time. I mean, I had Humana, XPEV, and P&W and IAV on all at one time. That's 4 trades. That's about as many as I would have on for an intraday type trade. Swing trades, I could have a lot more than that on. TRUP is a nice short, TRUP. Yeah, decent short. Financial company, insurance company, dropping down nicely. Daily chart's very, very bearish. Very, very bearish. The stock doesn't move an awful lot. It's got an ATI of about $1.90. Yeah, nice look on TRUP as a short. Yeah, no big volume in any of these. I got lucky with P&W that I got a couple of big volume candles to the downside and get out. Took advantage of that drop, and I didn't hesitate. I just took it off. You see a signal for Humana. Is it too late for that? I don't think so. I like Humana short here. It's got room down to about 170. So it's got some room to the downside. I used in the money puts for this week, expiration this week, looking to see if I might be able to get out today. If I was you, I would wait for this thing to break down below the 8 here and get and have your momentum go back to yellow or red. Okay, I wouldn't jump in it right now. I would wait for just like you're entering. Anytime you're entering a trade, you want to have your indicators lined up. We do not have it lined up right now on Humana. But if this turns red or yellow and this drops below the 8, I think it's an okay trade to take. Yeah. In the context of that absolutely horrible market price action. It's right there. Still trying to grind up. Okay, I'm going to probably get some lunch here, so I'll go ahead and close down the YouTube feed. I want to thank everybody from YouTube being in the room today. Appreciate it. Again, I think you probably know you can go to rightlinetrading.com and you can get all the information you need on my trading room, the options trading room, as well as the alert service, and buying the software. The software is excellent software. We've got some really good strategies for intraday trade now, and of course swing trading. It's always good but you got to have a market for it. We had a beautiful trade in Caterpillar today. We put it on Friday. We took it off today. In for 330, out for 220, out for 330. That's a 50% profit on that trade. That was very nice. Johnson & Johnson we put on last week. I added some on Friday. Get in my added calls for 520. I took those off today for a 950. So that's a $4.30 profit on those calls that I added at 520, and we've got a sell order at 11 on that. And now I've got Humana in here, which is this week's. I paid $7 for them. They're going against me a little bit right now. Okay, and again, I did have a nice trade today on CIFR, which is an cat trade. Out of the money catalyst. This is where I took it right here, and there's where I get out right there. Just wrote it up a couple of few candles and get out. That's an cat trade right there. Out of the money catalyst, you got high volume, you got momentum, and then as soon as it hesitates, you get out. All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shut down the YouTube feed. Thank you very much, everybody, YouTube, for being here today. Appreciate it very much, and we'll see you here tomorrow. Be back on Wednesday about 11:30. Trade well.